Hello lovely landlords. Today we're going to touch on tenancies, deposits and rent in advance, because the rent in advance rules are really tightening. The literal meaning is that legally, before you hand the keys over to your property, you won't be able to ask for rent. But who in their right mind would actually hand over the keys and just hope that that money comes in? But as I said, you can't ask for the rent. But if your new tenant gives it to you, it's just one of those areas that really needs clarifying. However, you definitely won't be able to take more than 1 month rent up front. Quarterly or 6-month payments in advance won't be allowed. It's been hinted at the new the agreements made before the bill comes in, we understand, will actually still stand. Another little anomaly is that if a tenant swaps during the tenancy, it remains the same agreement as long as you don't issue a new contract. But if you do, it counts as a new tenancy, which means you can review the rent, but you also need to re-register that deposit. So make sure you're reviewing your deposit handling and rent collection practices now, so you're ready for the changes as they hit. These are the sort of things that we've been looking at and working out procedures for the last year, so that we're in a position to protect you from day one. And if your agent's not giving you this sort of information, just ask yourself the question, why? The Renters' Rights Bill, to me, isn't about giving more rights to renters. It's just tightening up the procedures for those that don't understand the changes and the law, to give more loopholes to enable rent repayment orders to be issued. You're now looking at 24 months. So don't fall foul. Why not join us on the 9th of October when we're holding a webinar on where the bill is now, how the changes will affect you. So just DM me webinar and I'll send you over a link. I look forward to seeing you on the 9th.